Once upon a time, during the time of the Buddha, there lived a wealthy merchant named Dhananjay. He was known for his cunning nature and unscrupulous business practices. Dhananjay would often take advantage of his customers, manipulate prices, and deceive others for his own personal gain. Despite his wealth, he was filled with greed, arrogance, and had no regard for the well-being of others. One day, while Dhananjay was traveling through a small village, he came across a group of Buddhist monks who were engaged in deep meditation. Intrigued by their peaceful and serene presence, he approached them and asked about their practices and beliefs. The monks explained the concept of karma, the law of cause and effect, and how one's actions shape their future experiences. Intrigued by their peaceful and serene presence, he approached them and asked about their practices and beliefs. The monks explained the concept of karma, the law of cause and effect, and how one's actions shape their future experiences. Deeply moved by the monks' teachings, Dhananjay realized the error of his ways and resolved to mend his behavior. He decided to give up his dishonest practices and dedicate himself to acts of kindness, generosity, and compassion. Over the following years, Dhananjay transformed himself into a compassionate and honest merchant. He treated his employees fairly, provided for the needs of the poor, and even established a charitable foundation to support education and healthcare in the community. His newfound kindness and integrity earned him the respect and admiration of those around him. One day, while Dhananjay was traveling to a distant city, he encountered a group of bandits who were notorious for looting and harming innocent travelers. Recognizing him as a wealthy merchant, they decided to rob him. However, as they approached him, they suddenly stopped in their tracks, struck by his aura of goodness and virtue. The bandit leader, deeply moved by Dhananjay's presence, fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness. He confessed his misdeeds and expressed his desire to change his ways. Dhananjay, touched by the bandit's sincerity, forgave him and offered his assistance in starting a new life. News of this encounter spread throughout the region, and people began to recognize the transformative power of Dhananjay's karma. They saw how his change of heart had not only influenced his own life, but had also impacted the lives of those around him. From that day forward, Dhananjay became a living example of the power of karma. He continued to inspire others to transform their lives through positive actions and selflessness. His story became a testament to the fact that no matter how dark one's past may be, the power to change and create a brighter future lies within each individual. And so the tale of Dhananjay serves as a reminder that karma is not a form of punishment, but an opportunity for growth and transformation. It teaches us that our actions, both positive and negative, have consequences that ripple through time. By cultivating compassion, integrity, and kindness, we can shape our own destiny and contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world.